Everybody, Iain from RTO here. Hope you're having a good day on this bank holiday Monday. And welcome to Classic Album Review. Today we are going to be looking at Deep Purple's Burn, which was released in February of 1974, and it was the first Deep Purple album to feature a well-known bass player called Glenn Hughes from Trapeze and an unknown singer called David Coverdale from Redcar. It was recorded in Montreux with the Rolling Stones mobile studio. Martin Birch was the engineer, and it has got some pretty outstanding songs on it. So apart from David Coverdale and Glenn Hughes, we've got the usual suspects: Ritchie Blackmore, John Lord and Ian Paice. So let's have a look at these fantastic songs. Okay, Burn. Now what can you say about Burn? That opening riff is amazing. The guitar solo is fantastic. John Lord's keyboard solo is fantastic. It's a great track. It's a classic track. It's a classic Deep Purple track. And you're always going to get these people, after Mark II is finished, that's the end of Deep Purple. Again, these people unfortunately are wrong, because Deep Purple are still going strong today. Okay, they've had more people in the band than Hot Dinners. I don't care, but they are such a brilliant band, and Mark III Deep Purple was as good as Mark II. End of rant. So that is a fantastic song. Then we get Might Just Take Your Life. Love that keyboard solo, that keyboard at the beginning. It's a nice rocky song. Glenn Hughes' vocals in this are superb. I love Glenn Hughes as a singer. He is a very underrated singer, and I love anything that he's actually sang on. I mean, his stuff with Trapeze was fantastic, and we'll be looking at Trapeze very shortly anyway. Great guitar solo from Ritchie Blackmore, one of his best. Great track. Then we get Lay Down Stay Down, great rocker. I love that keyboard start and the pianos, and then you get Ian Paice coming in as hard as ever. Great track. David Coverdale, really good, solid performance on this first album. He's such a stalwart of British music now. This is where it all started for him. Then we get Sail Away. This is a okay track. It's not my favourite track on the album by any means, but I do love the interplay between Ritchie Blackmore and John Lord. That was so adamant on stage, even towards Ritchie Blackmore's last time that he was in the band. I saw them on that tour before he quit in '93, and John and Ritchie were absolutely on fire. They played well together. Then on the side 2 we get the brilliant new Fool No One. Ian Paice, that start, it is so fast and furious. Great drumming on this, and I love it live. I know it goes on a bit, but it's great live. What's going on here? I love the guitar solo in this. I love how it goes into it, and the vocals from David and Glenn on this are absolutely top drawer. Great combination. Pity they never haven't worked together since, because they are terrific. Then we get Mistreated. Right, I've got mixed feelings about this song. I like it. I like the arrangement, I like the words. But what I don't like is the middle bit when Richie goes off and does a bit of self-indulgence. That's fine for the stage, that's fine for the concert because you're in the groove and it's the atmosphere. But on studio versions, you don't need that, you just need a good song. I mean, it's 7:25 and I think 3 minutes of that is self-indulging Richie Blackmore. So I've got mixed feelings about that song. I love it, but I don't like the middle bit, if you get what I mean. And then we get an instrumental called A200. It's always been a bit of a filler for me, this has. Yeah, it's. There was something else better they could have put on this album instead of this. And that being the track that they put on the 30th anniversary edition, and that was Corronius Riddick. This is fantastic. It's got some of Richie Blackmore's best guitar work that he ever did with Deep Purple. It's got some great drumming from Pacey. It's got some great keyboard work from the maestro of Mr. Lord. It is fantastic. And Glenn Hughes on that Rickenbacker bass, fantastic. Great track. It should have been on the album and just ditched the A200. I know in them days it was about timing, but A200 is not a brilliant track. Then you get a remix of Burn, Mistreated, Youthful No One and Sail Away. I've put them on under the headphones to see if there's any difference. I couldn't find any, to be quite honest. I even put the original on, listened to that under the headphones. I just couldn't. I thought the only thing is it's probably a little bit clearer, and that's it. But on the whole, this is a great album. I play it quite a lot. It's my favourite out of the Mark III. I know they only made two, but this is the best out of the two Mark III did. It's got one of my favourite Deep Purple tracks in Burn. Fantastic album, and it gets an RTO ranking of 9.5. It would have got a 10 if A200 was ditched and Mistreated was shortened. Okay, that's it for today. What we got for you tomorrow? Well, we're going to look at a Spice Girls solo career tomorrow. Melanie C, Sporty Spice, Mel C, Melanie Chisholm, all one person of course. And then tomorrow also is Retro Ranking Day, and it's a very special one. It's a special tribute to Brian Travers, who sadly passed away last week. So I'll be doing my top 10 UB40 singles. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, have a fab day. Don't get too drunk because you've got to go to work tomorrow. Or unless you're on holidays. So I will see you all tomorrow. Take care for now.